equation of the graph once we're already given the graph. Okay, so we're given the visual and we've got to work backwards to find the algebra. Normally it would be the other way around. So the first thing that you're going to look at here is where it crosses the x-axis. Okay, so we've got two places where it crosses the x-axis, and we can now work backwards if we know the solutions to find the factorized form. So it crosses here at -5 and at 1. So if I think about what the function would have looked like, if I get a solution of -5 and a solution of 1, +5 and -1 would normally have gone in my brackets. So I've now got it back into factorized form. Okay, now in these questions on the standard course in grade 10, it will always be 1x squared. You would never be expected to find 2x squared, 3x squared, 4x squared. So we can assume that it's just a 1x in both of these values, and you haven't got 2x or 3x to consider. So once we've got that factorized form, or x-axis form, we're now going to put it back to find the y-intercept form, or the general equation of the quadratic, by multiplying it out. So we're going to multiply out the brackets. So y is equal to x squared, and then I've got -x plus 5x. So that gives me plus 4x when I simplify it, and then I've got -5 there at the end. And then I can double check. I know that that should be my y-intercept. Okay, and if I look down here, yes, it's at -5, and therefore that would be my y-intercept. Okay, so that again tells us that it's definitely that 1x squared there. Having a look at the second example here, again, we first of all need to look at where it crosses the x-axis. So there's 2 points, and here it crosses the x-axis at -2 and at 1. So we're now going to have to put that back into the x-intercept form. So y is equal to, and I'm going to have x and x, and it gives me the solutions of -2 and 1, so that tells me it's +2 and -1. And then again, if I work backwards, I can multiply that out, so that gives me x squared minus x plus 2x, so that's positive x, and then -2 there at the end. Now on this one you can see an example where this tells us it should cross at -2, but harder question, or we obviously need to times this by 2 to get -4. So that means that the actual equation, we need to times everything by 2. So it's 2x squared plus 2x minus 4. So we can't just multiply this last term, we multiply every single term by that multiplier that you've worked out from the y-intercept.